The third thing I wanted to mention is also in your folder, and this is an op-ed from the Baltimore Sun editorial board about the commission and funding for its recommendations. I did want to, they make one comment in there that I did want to address. Overall, a very positive article about the commission and the importance of supporting it, but they raise the issue of the fact that we had a executive working session last week, and I just wanted to remind everyone, and I tried very hard in explaining why we were doing this, but I want to repeat it since this was mentioned in the editorial. That we went into executive session for basically two reasons. First, we made clear that no decision was going to be made other than in public. Most of the committee members, myself most especially, had no idea how exactly the formula worked and its sensitivity to different assumptions. So we wanted to see it in a dynamic format what happens with the formula as you change some assumptions. Not because these were numbers that were ever going to see the light of day, but people needed to understand how the formula works. Secondly, our extraordinary but overworked staff needed to be certain, they pulled numbers together and they needed to spend a little more time checking on the numbers to be certain they were absolutely right. So we wanted to avoid getting anything out in public that we did not see as, would never see the light of day, I should say, as a final decision, but we didn't want to be in a position of confusing the public. Because if people see these numbers and they think, oh my God, here's where the committee is recommending, and that just wasn't the case. So I want to also point out that every meeting of the commission has been in public. Every meeting of this committee has been in public except that one practice session. We have a meeting now scheduled. I want to tell my colleagues, we told you to hold the date. We have a meeting October 8th. And that will be in public. And I'm also announcing today we need a meeting on October 15th. And that will be when we make our final decisions. And that will be in public. So the whole process where the decisions are being made will be in the public. And I just wanted to emphasize that point. Okay.